Deportiva y con swing.
Deportiva y con swing.
La factoría del deporte desde New York para ti. Es una máquina.
Es una máquina
Pensada para ti.
pensada para ti. Número uno en las redes, dale like y compartir.
Con informaciones importantes siempre frescas.
Y con entrevistas que te ponen de cabeza.
Lo mejor del deporte lo encontrarás aquí.
Búscale en las redes, dale like y compartir.
Suscríbete,
Ahí sí,
infórmate.
ok. Dale a la campana para que te llegue.
Welcome back, All-Star JD Martinez. We'll get started with Pete on your left, JD.
JD, Alex was telling us that when you came back from your injury and he put you sixth, that it balanced out the lineup and it made sense. Does it make sense to you? Does it feel good? You know, does the lineup feel better like in the way it is now?
I mean, he did it at the time because I kind of told him, I said, I don't know what's going to happen with my ankle. Like, I don't want to tell you, put me in, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if I could go, you know, because you can't replicate swinging the bat at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball until you go into a game. So I think he kind of, you know, he's like, all right. I'm like, but my fear was, you know, not being able to do it and then leaving Devers and, you know, either Bogey or Devers out to dry. So I told him that, and he's like, all right, let me think about it, this and that. So he's like, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put Doogie before you, and then, you know, put you six. I said, that's fine. So whatever, I don't care. So and then we went out and put up 14 runs. So then he's like, well, I guess I got to run this one back. So then we went out, we put up more runs, so he's kind of been doing it. And honestly, I think it's better. I think, you know, being able to split righty-lefty, I think it's, especially with the team with Tampa and the team with Houston, very analytic team, they're going to be looking for the best matchups, you know, constantly. And I think they're going to have to choose at some point if they want a righty to face Verdugo or a lefty to face either me or Bogey, you know what I mean? So it kind of just, they got to bite the bullet somewhere. I think it's a better, you know, for me personally, I think it's a better lineup for the team.
Other questions? Alex and then Ken.
JD, with the couple of days off, how is your ankle doing at this point? And how do you feel physically? How do you feel with your swing?
The ankle's doing better. It is. It's doing a lot better. The swelling's gone down a lot. I mean, night and day from what it was. It obviously still hurts. You know, certain things, certain movements still bother it, but it's a lot better than it was yesterday and the day before and the day before. So since the first day I started playing, it's a lot better. And, you know, that's all you can ask for. The training staff has been unbelievable.
And on your left, Ken.
Hey, JD. What was your level of concern? You know, that last week, 10 days of regular season, the Yankees swept you at Fenway, then you lose 2 out of 3 in Baltimore. And is there any surprise that you guys have managed to rebound to the level you have, or is that just baseball?
I think it's just baseball, honestly. I mean, this team has for some reason, I don't know, every time it comes down to the wire, the last game, they always find a way to step up. So, I mean, you know, we got swept early on in the year by Baltimore, and then we turn around and sweep Tampa, you know, so it's just ball. You never know. I mean, this game's crazy. We have a good enough lineup and a good enough team all around, I feel like, where we can go out there and compete with anyone.
Questions for JD? We'll go Steve and then Alex.
JD, can you talk about the impact Kyle Schwarber has had on your lineup since joining it?
Yeah, like I said earlier about the, you know, going whole lefty-righty. He's another lefty bat that is in the lineup that, you know, besides Devers, really has that power. He can shoot you to all parts of the field, and he's a threat. You know, he does a really good job of getting on base, of working counts, making pitchers work, and he's not an easy out. I mean, that was a big pickup for us, you know. Obviously, when we got him, we didn't know what we were getting just due to the injuries. But, I mean, ever since he's been healthy, he's been a huge pickup for us.
Ian, up front.
JD, Alex announced that Chris is going to pitch game 1. Even though he's kind of struggled the last couple times out and he's coming back from the Tommy John, you know, how much confidence do you guys still have in him that he's going to go out there and get it done for you in a big spot?
I mean, if you told me Chris Sale was pitching, I think in the ALCS first game, I think there wouldn't be a manager team out there that wouldn't feel confident with him going out there. I mean, yeah, he's had some struggles. You know, he's kind of gotten thrown back into things, you know, due to his injury. The last couple of months, he's been, you know, kind of just thrown into a pennant race, so it's been a lot to ask for him. But, I mean, it's Chris. You know, he could go out there and go 7 blank, and would you be surprised? You know what I mean? So just because he struggled a bit doesn't, to me, I don't hold a lot of weight to that.
Standing on the side, and then Alex.
Eddie, you just mentioned something that you play on a team now that just always seems to find a way. Where does that come from with your group, and how much of that do you see in the Astros as you look at what they've accomplished as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think that comes from the characters within the clubhouse. You have a lot of guys that are hungry, a lot of guys that want to prove things, you know, a lot of young guys too, you know, and a lot of veteran guys. But I think the common thing is you have everyone on the team is trying to prove something. Everyone's out there either trying to prove that, you know, they deserve a contract or that they're for real and they want to stick around in the big leagues. That's a really good combination to have versus, you know, players that are more comfortable. You know, the Astros, obviously, they have a great lineup. They have a great team over there. You know, they're a team that could do exactly what they've been doing, you know, the last month, is just go out there and rally off wins. And, you know, their offense is very potent. They can, you know, 1 through 8 or 9, I don't know. I mean, they could go out there and hit you. And that's, you know, that's going to be a tough challenge for us, you know, but I think our lineup's pretty good too. So it should be an interesting battle between us.
Do a few more. Alex in the back.
Hello. Obviously, Alex has been a significant topic all year since coming back from the suspension, and particularly coming back here. How have you seen him handling the issue of, you know, what happened with the Astros in 2017 throughout the year, and, you know, and how do you guys as players, how have you seen him? How have you viewed the way that he's handled this season?
You know, he's been the same Alex for me. I mean, when he came here in 2018, I would have never known about the 2017 thing. I didn't, because never once did he ever, like, even talk or, like, pressure us into doing any of that stuff or, you know, anything. So to me, it's the same Alex. Like, you know, when I heard that stuff, it kind of caught me off guard, just as it caught everybody off guard. You know, but, you know, it is what it is, and, you know, he's kind of paid the price for it. I think he's demonstrated that. He's one of those things where he gets emotional about it, you know, with his kids and his daughter and stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure that hurts. And, you know, for him to come out and be how he's been this year it's been amazing for us.
Do a couple more. Pete, to your left, JD.
JD, it's been a while since you played here. Is there any, you get any motivation out of that? Is that something you even think about anymore? Or?
No, I don't think about that anymore.
No.
I mean, you know, it's always in there, but it's different core, you know what I mean? It's different than what it was before. But the motivation is still the same, you know? It's the ALCS, it's a chance to go to the World Series.
Right.
I don't know if I can still be mad at it. I don't know if being mad at a team is more motivation than going to the World Series, you know? So that's the motivation right now.
Anything else for JD? All right, JD, thanks as always. Appreciate
All right,
it.
thank you.
Good luck in the ALCS. That concludes today's pre.
Atención fanáticos del Perlantillada, llegando ya la carrera estelar entre los programas deportivos. En la casilla número 1 Héctor Gómez, le sigue en la casilla número 2 Tenchi Rodríguez, en la casilla número 3 Franklin Mirabal y en la casilla número 4 la máquina deportiva de Odiel Batista. Todo listo, fanático, a correr, fanático, sale la delantera Héctor Gómez, seguido por Franklin Mirabal. Franklin Mirabal, llegando casi al segundo lugar la máquina deportiva de Odiel Batista. Cuidado que Tenchi Rodríguez está en segundo lugar, apretando. Se adueña del tercer lugar Franklin Mirabal, seguido por Héctor Gómez, que está puntica con Franklin Mirabal. Tenchi Rodríguez está perdiendo velocidad. La máquina deportiva ya está en segundo lugar, ampliando, ya llegando a la curva de la Paraguay. La máquina deportiva, Franklin Mirabal. Mirabal. La máquina deportiva, Franklin Mirabal está acá, llegando a la recta final. Franklin Mirabal está por sacar la delantera, pero Oniel Batista no se lo permite. La máquina deportiva, Oniel Batista, Franklin Mirabal, Oniel Batista, Franklin Mirabal, Oniel Batista, Franklin Mirabal, Oniel Batista. Y es la máquina deportiva, amigos fanáticos, que se lleva la victoria en esta carrera por los programas deportivos. Felicidades para el ejemplar Oniel Batista montando la yegua a la máquina deportiva. Buenas tardes desde la Perla Antigua.